Hey guys, you know how I love my dad? and my dad's great, which is a thing everyone is like constantly surprised about. It's the funniest thing ever. Whenever I make a video and I'm like, guys, my dad did a thing, a funny thing or a nice thing or a sweet thing, everyone's like, oh my god. Yeah, well, I have another thing he did. So as you guys are probably aware, I had a bit of a, like, Marvel hyperfixation in the last couple of months. I'm also anemic. Both of those things are relevant to this story. Because, so, basically, I ran out of my iron supplements. I ran out of them, and I just keep forgetting to buy more. And then I go over to my dad's house for dinner, and I tell him this, and he's like, well, we have iron. We can just give it to you. And I'm like, okay. So I take the iron. But he tells me that the iron is Tony Stark approved iron. I'm like, what do you mean? So he tried to convince me. He makes up the most random shit. Like, for no reason. This is his sense of humor. He makes up random shit for us to be like, this did not happen. He's like, no, it did. He's not, like, actually gaslighting us. He's literally just, he's just doing it to mess with us. We know he's joking, but the fact that he just, like, keeps going with it, it makes it funnier. Like, that's just how he is. That's his sense of humor. But anyway, he tried to convince me that Robert Downey Jr. did a commercial for iron supplements at some point, and as much as I was like, I know you're messing with me, I was also like, I really want this to be true. So I looked it up, and it doesn't exist. I think that's honestly truly really disappointing that, like, there aren't iron supplements that exist that are, you know, any, like, Iron Man themed. I think that's really sad, but it's fine. Anyway, a few weeks after this ordeal, all the while my dad, anytime we refer to iron, like me taking iron, he always, like, refers to it as the Tony Stark approved iron. A few weeks after this, he sends me a text message that says, I got you Tony Stark approved iron. My stepmom told me he literally cut out these pictures of Iron Man and taped them onto the bottle. And he wrote, I am Iron Man on the cap, and then wrote Stark above the label on both sides, along with a picture of Iron Man taped to it on both sides. This is such a, like, my dad thing to do. This is so, and I'm just sitting here, I'm like, this is why my sense of humor is the way it is. Oh my god. This is so silly. So yeah, another great Comet dad story for the win, guys. I love my dad.